Hi everyone, it's Lisa with InkandInspirations.com. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be using the Christmas Rose bundle and to make this beautiful card in gold using the Christmas Time is Here products. I've got a very vanilla base cut at 4 1/4 by 11 and scored at 5 1/2, and then another piece of very vanilla, and then some gold foil that's been embossed with the Scripty 3D embossing folder. That's cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And so I'm going to be doing some stamping onto that scrap piece of very vanilla. So I'm going to use my Stamparatus in case I need to stamp several times and get a good image. I'm going to be embossing this in gold. So I'm using my embossing buddy to keep the embossing powder from sticking all over the cardstock, and that'll stamp on there. And I'm going to ink it up with Versamark ink, and then I'm going to stamp it, and we're going to emboss it in just a minute. So I'll give it a good press there, and then I'm going to ink it up again just to be sure I have good coverage because there's a lot of detail in this stamp. It's such a beautiful stamp. Okay, I can see my image that's kind of shiny on the cardstock. So I'm taking my gold Stampin' Emboss powder and sprinkling it over the image, and I want to be sure and get all the little details with the pine cones and pine needles. And I'm just flicking off the excess powder. I'm going to get my heat tool, heat it up just a bit, and then I will be melting the embossing powder, and it's going to have that beautiful gold look. So once it starts turning shiny like it is there, it's melting like it's supposed to, and I'm going to go over all the sections of the card, of the stamped image I should say, and the embossing powder. Okay, so I think I've got it. I'm going to heat the back just to kind of straighten out the cardstock a bit. And now I'm going to get my die cutting machine, and the die that goes with this particular stamp cuts out the whole image. So I'm just going to position that on there, matching up the shape to the shape of the stamp. I'm going to use a Post-it note to keep it steady. And I need one plate on top and one on the bottom, and then I'm going to run it through. Now I'm going to take it off, and you're going to see this beautifully cut image. I just love that. This is, a monochromatic look type card, but I love this gold. I think it is just absolutely gorgeous. And while I could color that image a bit, I'm leaving it just the vanilla with the gold embossing. I'm adding quite a few Stampin' Dimensionals so that I can pop it up over that embossed gold foil. I want to put that little rose up at the top, leaving enough room at the bottom for a sentiment and some ribbon. So I'm just tying some of this gold shimmering ribbon, which is also in the Christmas Time is Here products. That's about an 18-inch piece of ribbon. I couldn't decide if I wanted a bow or a knot, and I think I just went with the knot. I'm going to trim off the excess here. All right, and now that's the card front, and we're going to stamp this image that I've done and I've cut out with the label that's in that die. I also gold embossed this particular image from the Christmas Rose stamp set, and I'm using some glue dots so that it'll get a good stick on that gold foil, but yet not have too much dimension to it. So now I've decided I wanted to add some of the gold glimmer enamel dots also in this suite of products. And it's just gold all around for a very elegant look. And it's a beautiful Christmas card idea. And I'm going to just put some liquid glue on the back and adhere that to the card front and hold it down a bit, so let the glue sit. And so on the inside, I'm going to stamp just Merry Christmas, and I'll have a card ready to go. Thanks so much for joining me. Visit my website at inkinspirations.com, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.